Hi everyone, welcome back. I want to say you guys have been giving me so much love with my recent videos. I appreciate it so very much. So today's video, I am back with more tips on how to get your wig to look very natural. This is a 360 lace wig, and I know a lot of you always have trouble cutting the lace on this and just getting it to lay properly. So today's video, I'm here to share more tips on how to properly install and cut a 360 lace wig. Let's jump right in. This wig will be linked below in a description box with a discount code. This is what a 360 lace cap look like. To me, it's almost like wearing a hat in a wig form because it's a complete circle. So with this 360 wig, you get about a 4-inch parting in the center. On the sides, it gets a bit shorter. However, you are able to be very versatile with 360 wig just because it does have that lace going all the way around, so you can pull it up and make it look very natural. So the knots on this wig are not bleached, as you guys can see, and the hairline is just a regular pre-plucked hairline. If you want the 360 wig in a new hairline, I will be sure to put that option below in the description box for you guys. But this is just regular lace, as you can see. Looking at the inside of this cap, you can tell the knots have not been bleached because there is no tint to it. Now today, I'm not going to use any bleach to lighten the knots, which would create a tint to this lace. However, I am going to use the even tinted lace to give the fake knot bleaching look to the cap. Now, I only do this for my wigs when I don't want to bleach the knots. Since today's video is mostly focusing on how to properly install and cut the lace around the 360 wig, I didn't want to focus too much on that. However, the hairline on this wig to me is okay. I feel like I miss the customization a little bit. So because I did not get this wig in the new hairline, I'm going to go ahead and push this hairline back, and then I'm going to tweeze out some hairs because I haven't done it to my wigs in a little while, and I miss the look of my touches that I give to wigs, okay? If you have not seen any of my tweezing tutorials, you can check them out. I do have some on my channel. However, it's been a little while since I have done an updated tweeze tutorial. I think the latest one I have come maybe from early part of last year. So if you want a more detailed video on how to do this, that video will be linked either at the end of this video or below in the description box. Now let's move into cutting the lace. Now, as you can see, the 360 lace wig, there's like a huge circle of lace going around the head, and the back has just a little bit of lace that you can use to put it up in a high ponytail if you want. So looking at the cap, it's just like the 13x6 almost. If you haven't seen how to cut the ear tab on a 13x6 wig, you can check out that video I just did. However, it's going to be similar when it comes to that area, but I like to line those tabs up with the ear. And the first thing I like to do is to cut it off of the head. And I start with the back because the back is the area that you just really don't need to give much detail to. So I'm going to start right at the ear tab area and cut straight down and then take it around toward the other side. When cutting this, make sure you do not make a mistake and cut that adjustable strap. If you don't plan on wearing the adjustable strap, then it probably won't be a big deal to you. However, I like my adjustable strap because my head is a size small. This cap is a medium, and I like to use that to help make the cap fit. We'll talk about that later in the video. Once you get to the other side, just cut off that extra lace. As you can see, you're left with the adjustable straps in the back. Now they did add this elastic band. I'm just going to cut it out because we don't need it. And this is what your cap should look like. Okay, so now it's time to resize. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wig on, and as you can see, the ear tab areas are over my ear. Now the difference with this 360 wig and a 13x6 is that you have this extra cap right here, and if you cut too far into it, you will cut into your wefts, and you don't want to do that. So I know you may be wondering, well, how do I cut around the ear without messing up the cap? So there's a slight separation. If you look right here, I'm going to start right above where the elastic band is and cut around in like a V shape toward that lace. You see the tabs? I'm just going right in between that and at the top part of where that elastic band is and cutting that straight up and then down. Now, I know you may be wondering, will this mess up the wefts and the cap in the back? No, if you cut it correctly, you should be able to still use your adjustable straps, and there should only be a slight slit right above that ear so that your ear can fall in place. Okay, so this is what mine looked like. As you can see, there's just like a V shape there so my ear can fit in that area. And then the cap, and you guys will see this, well, you probably won't see it, but I'll show you how I can still use the adjustable straps. Now I do have to go back and make sure that it falls flat right above that ear, just like I did in my ear tab cutting video, because if it don't, then you're going to get lifting. Once it's done, your cap should look like this. Okay, see how I still have the adjustable band, and the lace area is the only area that's cut. And for the other side, sometimes you won't need to go as deep with your slit. Like right here, I'll only need to cut off that ear tab area in order for it to fall correctly. It's going to vary from person to person depending on your head size or the length from ear to ear. But as you can see, I always have to cut off this extra piece. I did this in my last video, so you guys know for me it's a sure thing that I have to do. Alright, so for the back, I'm going to take the strap, and this is for all my small head ladies who want to wear a medium cap. If you can't get a custom size, this is what I do to my adjustable strap in the back, and then it works just fine on my head. It stretches out a little bit so there's not really a lump there, and then sometimes I take the comb and I stick it in the back of my hair so that it can, you know, lay flat. But I always use that adjustable strap because it works. A lot of times it's hard to get custom sizes, so I make it do what it do. And as you can see, the cap fits perfectly. And yes, again, my head is a small and this is a medium cap size. But look how nice this lace wig is with just the little bit that I've done so far. It looks really good. Now, I'm not going to do anything with the back of the wig as far as gluing it down today, just because I just don't want this video to be forever. But if you guys want a detailed video on that, I'm just going to adjust it just a little bit more. Sometimes just lining up that hairline, you will find to get it to fall evenly, you may need to cut just a little bit more. Don't be scared to cut your lace, you guys. You have to take your time with it, but you don't have to be paranoid, okay? You may need to go back and adjust it here and there, but it's just not really, I think the most biggest fear is just fear itself, because it's not that scary. All right, we have everything lined up, cut evenly, fitting right. Let's get rid of the front lace, and I'm just going to put two slits, one at the temple area. And since the hairline looks so good, like It looks so amazing, you guys. And like I said, I didn't even bleach the knots. All I did was use the even tinted lace around that hairline. I'm just going to use a razor today to make sure I don't get that harsh line that scissors can create. So a razor will give you a really close cut to the hairline without giving you that straight line look. So keep that in mind. You can use little scissors to cut your lace, or you can use a razor, just whatever you feel comfortable with. Don't worry if you get a few strands of hair coming out with that. It's okay. As long as you don't go too far back into the hair, you should be just fine. So if I didn't want to, I don't even need to glue this down, which I'm really not going to glue it down today. I'm just going to use a spray to adhere it, just a temporary spray. But this is what everything looks like so far. Make sure when you pull the wig onto your forehead, it's not too far down. You want it right, okay? You don't want it to be to your eyebrows, and you definitely don't want it to be too far back. I'm using the ORS spray to adhere the wig. I like this spray because it don't give a strong hold enough for me to wear throughout my whole day. However, it doesn't give that really crunchy, stuck to the face baby hair look, so that's why I'm using it. And then I'm just going to tie this down with my sleigh band, let it sit for 10 minutes so that it can adhere. Yes. So this is the way you are supposed to cut and properly apply your 360 lace wig. So I hope this video was really helpful, because it's not one of those wigs where you get in, if you're a newbie to cutting your wig, you'll be like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? So it's not one that you can just kind of put on. And I know a lot of you struggle with cutting your lace when you are new to lace wigs, but this video was very detailed. So hopefully if you got or learn anything from this video, thumbs it up, okay? And be sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Share this video with someone to help them get their wig installed on point. And I will see you all back in my next video. I thank you so much for watching. Mwah.